Chaos. Unpredictability. This is turbulence. It's in the atmosphere causing your plane to shake, and in your double-shot Americano forcing you to wake up in the afternoon. In this demonstration, we use green laser, pipette, and vapor produced by humidifier to visualize turbulence. Let's understand the mathematics that describes this beautiful chaos. To understand turbulence mathematically, we start by thinking of the fluid as a velocity field. At every point in space, there's a vector telling us how fast and in what direction the fluid is moving. Let's split this velocity field into two parts. U of x characterizes laminar flow, orderly motion of flow, where flow particles move in parallel without mixing, and U delta x characterized the turbulent flow. Turbulent flow is characterized by three features: eddies, chaos, diffusion. Firstly, by eddies, we mean the presence of irregular eddying motions, that is, motions in which the vorticity is non-zero. Secondly, turbulence is a chaotic process. We describe chaos as an ability of small change in the initial conditions result in a large change in the conditions at a later time t. Finally, in turbulent flow, we observe mixing of different particles of the fluid, diffusion. More importantly, we observe the diffusion of momentum and internal energy of different parts of the fluid. How do those three factors work together? The answer lies in the energy cascade. In our demonstration, we see that energy enters the flow at large scales, creating big eddies. However, they are unstable. They break down, transferring their energy to smaller eddies. This process continues. Medium eddies spawn smaller eddies, which create even tinier eddies. Eventually, we reach the Kolmogorov microscale, eddies so small that viscosity takes over, smoothly converting the kinetic energy into thermal energy. The Kolmogorov length scale represents the smallest eddies before viscous dissipation, typically millimeters or smaller, even in large flows. In computational simulations, we must resolve down to this scale to accurately capture turbulence, making it computationally expensive. In engineering, this scale determines mixing rates in combustion, chemical reactors, and pollutant dispersion. For a jet engine, this means millions of tiny eddies must be accounted for to predict fuel efficiency and emissions accurately.